Welcome at Cooking Totally with Sammy, guys. So guess what we're making today? Today we are making our chicken meatloaf in gravy. Super delicious, simply easy to do. And you know, I like to grind my own meat, so I have my own grinder. And this is the 2.5 pounds at least of chicken, boneless chicken breast. I also have my breadcrumbs. I have 2 eggs. I have my cutter to make my green peppers, onions, and red peppers in dices. And I'm going to show you that trick. You should get one of these. It's amazing, easy to do. It also is good to make potato salad. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use some gravy with packages, but I'm also going to add some other ingredients into it, and you are going to see how I do it. And I'm going to cheat again, and I'm going to also put the meatloaf seasoning packages, which it makes it more easier for us to do this wonderful chicken meatloaf in gravy at Cooking Totally with Sammy. Welcome back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So now we're going to make our gravy, and this is how I make my gravy, my packaged gravy that I showed you earlier in the video. So let me show you. So this is what I do. I normally do this. I add a little bit of olive oil. I add the mushrooms. So these are chopped mushrooms. Chopped mushrooms. Yeah, I add some chopped onions. And we let it cook. I have cumin and oregano, and it's mixed together. They're both in there. And a splash of salt. Not much because the gravy has its own salt, so you don't want it too salty. And a splash of pepper. And we mix. And then we're going to put the garlic, the chopped garlic. Okay, so now I have 4 packages of these gravy mix, and I add 4 cups of cold water on this container, and I'm going to pour it in all of them, and then mix them. Remember, the water has to be cold. I make a mess. And I will show you the following process. Once I mix it all together, then I'm going to pour it in our delicious mushroom and onion. Super delicious. And it's looking wonderful, as you see. And now we're going to pour it. We're going to pour it. My camera is not helping me today. Sorry about that, guys. You know. But now we add the gravy in. And that's going to come out simply amazing. And you keep stirring it constantly on a medium-high fire until it becomes thickened. And then I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. And while it boils, I know I was supposed to put the garlic before, but I wanted to do it after. Because I think when it boils, it'll give it that garlic taste. You know? And when I evaporate, it will taste even better. Once the gravy starts to boil, it's going to look amazing. It's going to taste amazing. And it's going to look amazing once I have it done for you completely. People do their meatloaf totally different. I do mine my way. And look how it's looking, guys. Look at how wonderful it's looking. Looks wonderful. Look at it. That's a nice gravy for our chicken meatloaf. I'm going to let it boil a little bit more so it gets a little bit more thicker, and then I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So now I'm getting ready to cut the peppers in slices. Makes a lot of noise. I love using this device. Look at this. Look at how wonderful. How it cuts your peppers in little pieces like that. And that's how I do it, because it's easier. You need to get one of these mechanisms, one of these cutters like that. Amazing. You could do potato salad and everything. As you see, I chopped everything with that chopper, and I also have this little garlic here that I'm chopped as well, and we're gonna add it as well, and we're gonna mix all this together, and I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy with our chicken meatloaf in gravy. So welcome back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So here we are again. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add our ground meat, our chicken ground meat. And that is 2.5 pounds of it. We're going to add our veggies, the green peppers, red peppers. You can put as much as you want. I like it a lot because it keeps the meat more moist instead of dry. We're going to add 2 eggs. We're going to add half a cup of breadcrumbs. We don't want too much breadcrumbs because you don't want your meatloaf to taste like bread. Okay? We're going to add 1 package of that meatloaf mixture. And we're going to mix. And if we need more of the packaged mixture of the meatloaf, we will. We'll mix with our hands. My hands are all clean. All clean. It comes out amazing, guys. I did it for a birthday, not a birthday party. I did it for a party that I had downstairs in my bar in the basement, because I have a bar in the basement, and it came out so amazing. People were just loving it. All that gravy that I put in it, you know, I put onions on the gravy and garlic, and you know, mix it all together and cook it, and then once the onions is cooked and the garlic is cooked in, and I also put mushrooms in it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add mushrooms on the gravy, so it's going to be an amazing, amazing gravy. Almost mixed down. We're going to put it in a pan, and we're going to shape it. And I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. We're going to shape our meatloaf. Put it in here. And the mylar that I show you, it's going to come out amazing. See? And what we're going to do, we're going to shape it. I had to spank it, you know, spank it like that. People say, oh, that's a lot of green peppers and red peppers. I love it, and a lot of onions. Plenty of all the veggies, because it gives an amazing taste for our chicken meatloaf. Okay, I shape it like that. Square, and you keep shaping it until you make it like a loaf. You know? See how it's looking so far? That's what you're looking for. So I'm gonna put it in the oven for at least at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, at least for 2 to 2.5 hours. And then I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy with our chicken meatloaf and gravy. Okay? So welcome back Cooking Totally with Sammy. So we got the meatloaf. It looks white, but it's not white. And we're gonna make sure that all this this liquid comes out from the pan. Okay, you don't want that liquid because we're gonna put gravy on it. So all this we have to take all that liquid out. Okay? So I'm cutting the meatloaf. Look at how wonderful it came out, guys. Look at how wonderful this chicken meatloaf came out. And then I'm gonna Cut it with a plastic knife so I won't ruin my dish. And so it was 1 green pepper, 1 red pepper, 1 onion, 4 cloves of garlic, you know, and you use your gravy, your packaged gravy, and you just put all this wonderful, look at this wonderful gravy, how it came out, guys. Nice and creamy with the ingredients. Nice and creamy. And that's what I do. This is what I do. Look at all this. People put tomato sauce on the top. I don't like to do that. I mean, everyone, like I told you, everyone has their own ways of how to do their own meatloaf. But it comes out so amazing when you put this gravy like this. All around the top. That's why I call it my chicken meatloaf in gravy. Like a smothered meatloaf. Looks amazing. It really does. It looks amazing. You put it in there. It's going to be nice and juicy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see it real good? Super delicious. At Cooking Totally with Sammy. And so I'm going to make myself some sweet potatoes. So welcome back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So guess what? I can hardly see myself, but I'll fix it, guys. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. So welcome back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So this is my chicken meatloaf in gravy. Guys, look at this. Look at, and I made some sweet potatoes. Look at this meatloaf, how delicious it is with the mushroom gravy that I made. Oh, simply delicious. Simply delicious. I totally love it. Simply easy to do. Just do it. And you'll see how super delicious it is to make. Super. So let's take the first bite, huh? Pop that, huh? Let's take a first bite. The gravy. Oh my God. That's mushroom gravy. Tastes amazing. Look at this, guys. Look at this chicken meatloaf. Look at this. How delicious it is. And hold on, one more time. With the potatoes and all. Tastes amazing. Put the gravy on top of it. And a little potatoes and corn. Simply delicious. Do it. I recommend you to do it. It's easy. You know, it's healthy. You know, it's good. It's good. You know how you're making your chicken. You know where you're grinding it, because you grind it yourself. And with this, you know, thank you for watching me. It's been a long time I haven't been around, but I'm going to try to start going back again, doing my little videos for everyone. I have a few people that they always follow me all the time. But with this, I say peace and love. I always say no to negative and yes to positive. Take care, peace and love. Okay? Until next time.